Namo Phat, good morning. Thank you for joining me for our daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The fifth mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by unmindful consumption, I vow to cultivate good health, both physical and mental, for myself, my family, and my society, by practicing mindful eating, drinking, and consuming. I will ingest only items that preserve peace, well-being, and joy in my body, in my consciousness, and in the collective body and consciousness of my family and society. I'm determined not to use alcohol or any other items that contain toxins, such as certain TV programs, magazines, books, films, and conversations. I'm aware that to damage my body or my consciousness with these poisons is to betray my ancestors, my parents, my society, and future generations. I will work to transform violence, fear, anger, and confusion in myself and in society by practicing a diet for myself and for society. I understand that a proper diet is crucial for self-transformation and the transformation of society. For our Dharma readings, we've been reading Ajahn Sundara's book, Paccuppanna, The Present Moment, and we're continuing it in a section on awakenism. When you meditate, you don't have to be anywhere special. You can just sit. Feel the body sitting, and gently bring your attention to your object. This is a discipline. As soon as we try to discipline our mind to focus it on just one thing, it will start buzzing. It may start remembering other skillful means that you've used in the past and try to convince you that they are better than your present object of meditation. Then you might start jumping around from object to object until you gently direct your mind to return to the original object. If it is a well-trained mind, it will follow your orders. This is what we call a disciplined or trained mind, which does what you want. If it's not trained yet, if it's restless or agitated, start training it gently but firmly, like a child. Bring it back to your object of meditation. When the mind is still, you may notice that the rest of your life is not particularly still. The mind that is still is just another way of saying the mind that is present. You may be present with laziness, carelessness, willfulness, confusion. Don't worry about results. Meditating with a goal in mind creates a duality. There is me, and there is the goal. Work on letting go of this idea of a goal, but do it without expectations. Our goal-oriented mind doesn't stop just because we say, don't expect anything. But at least we begin to see its expectations. We begin to see the contents of all those unskillful kilesas, miserable, afflictive, harmful mental states. Kilesas have many names, and once we can put a name on them, we can recognize them much more easily, and then we can catch them and avoid acting on them. We can actually see that we have the power and resources and means to restrain ourselves from doing something unskillful. It's good to be able to recognize these things. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thanks for joining me today.